Namaste, good evening, and thank you so much for being with me on this journey. We are about to finish this entire meditation series in another 3 to 4 days. Ideally, we are on day 37th, which means another 3 days, but we'll continue throughout this week. So let's understand what is the topic for our wisdom talk today. So we are understanding about the purpose of life, which is a very, very critical topic. For many of us, we always keep thinking about it that what can be my purpose? Am I living my purpose? Or what it is that activity that can give me a lot of fulfilling within. एंड ये जो फुलफिलमेंट की चाह होती है ऐसे क्या चीज है जिसको मुझे करने से मेरे को बहुत ज्यादा इनर जॉय मिलेगा सो दिस इज अबाउट द पर्पस ऑफ लाइफ so before we get into this topic, let's understand what are the different known people, famous people of our history saying about the purpose of life. So as you can see over here, Mahatma Gandhi, he's talking about the purpose of life as something which is to know ourselves, to know the within, right? Which we know everything about us externally. We know about our body, we know about our friends, our family, what is my name, but all these things are something which is external. It is not the thing which is within us. So Mahatma Gandhi says that the purpose of life is undoubtedly to know oneself. And how can we do this? We can't do this unless we learn to identify ourselves with all that lives, which means this is just an instrument. And the instrument of this knowledge is boundless, selfless service, which means you identify what you want to do in life, and this is accompanied by selfless service, selfless seva. And Mahatma Gandhi is known for that. We all of us know about it, that he always talks about and exemplify boundless, selfless service. Now, what is Dalai Lama saying? So Dalai Lama is again, he's talking about the purpose of life is very, very simple. It is about being happy. So whatever experiences we have in this lifetime, he says that I have found that the more we care for the happiness of others, the greater is our own sense of well-being. How beautifully this is said by him, right? No wonder we just look forward that can there be a day when we can meet the Dalai Lama and feel his energy levels in person. So he is again here also, he's talking about the greater sense of well-being, which is about caring for the happiness of others. Because the more and more we care for others, that's how we are going to become more and more wholesome and fulfilling. Now, again, Deepak Chopra also, he talks about the purpose of life and he is connecting this purpose of life with dharma. We'll talk about it towards the end of this session today. So what does Deepak Chopra says? He says, when you combine your ability, you have a certain skill inbuilt within you. When you combine your ability to express your unique talent with seva, with service, and you're doing this for the humanity, which means आपका जो धर्म है ना, आप उसको पूरी तरह से complete कर रहे हो. And this is what is living your purpose. Now let's look at the other successful names. Yeah, Brahmarshi Patriji. It's because of him, probably he started the PSSM channels, Pyramid Meditation Services. And that's how Buddha CEO was there. And that's how I came to become a meditation coach. So Koti Koti Naman to Patriji always. And what he talks about is that the purpose of every person on this earth is to regale himself or herself with the highest possible enjoyment, entertainment, and enlightenment. So he's talking about that joy, he's talking about a purpose, and he's talking about the light, enlightenment. He says that no one needs to suffer. And here you can see This is a beautiful home, and it has been decorated by obviously somebody who's passionate about art, and she is a Sej woman. So when we look at the art, on the roof, on the terrace, on the balcony, everywhere, it's so beautiful. Floral designs are there. And when we try to just look at it, who has made this? We are amazed because she is an old lady who's been doing this and she's been following it so, so, so passionately. So, what is this purpose of life? Because I'm sure you would understand by the kind of artwork she's been doing, she is doing it in a fulfilled manner. She's doing it with that inner joy. She seems to be peaceful, she's so calm, and she's just putting her best on putting this artwork on her home. And it's just amazing. She's passionate about it. So when we talk about the purpose of life, that's where we understand that okay, according to Mahatma Gandhi ji, Dalai Lama ji, and Dr. Deepak Chopra, basically the purpose of life is to be in the service of others. And there are many people who also say that it is just utilizing whatever you are passionate about. But the crux, the essence is to experience life fully. तो हमें कहीं ना कहीं जो भी चीजों में इंजॉयमेंट आती है, बाहर वाली नहीं, इनर जॉय की बात कर रही हूँ मैं डेफिनेटली, whatever are those set of activities that gives you a sense of satisfaction, that gives you a sense of fulfillment, and that gives a meaning to your life is exactly what is purpose of life. तो ये आपका जो अभी जॉब कर रहे हैं या आप सर्विस में है कहीं पे या आप मान लीजिए सेल्स एसोसिएट है किसी कंपनी में, तो क्या वो जॉब जो है, वो जो रोल है, आपको इंटरनल हैप्पीनेस दे रही है? अगर आपको इंटरनल हैप्पीनेस दे रही है, which means that yes, this is my purpose of life. But again, is it just you're doing it to earn some money? Then obviously we'll have to think about it. Is it my purpose of life? Or is it just one set of activities that I'm supposed to do in this lifetime? Sorry, I was not able to see the camera. That's why. Okay. Yeah. So again, coming back to the topic, we have to understand that the purpose of life is different for different people. Somebody may find that internal happiness while playing guitar, or maybe somebody while doing some kind of creative writing. So that can be something which can be looked up. Why? Because, there's an eternal happiness. When you start doing this thing, you just forget time and distance and the outside world totally because you're fully, fully engrossed in that activity. You have a certain level of intuition about this particular thing, that what will be the next step, let me do that. Besides passion, you also start visualizing things, and when you start putting them in action, obviously you are starting getting the results as well. So is there an age to understand the purpose of life? The answer is no. Some people may understand their purpose of life clearly at a very, very young age, and focus on doing that thing throughout their life. And one of that example is Shri Ramana Maharshi ji understood the purpose of his life much, much earlier. And then, so if we're talking about the purpose of life as a common person, right? How will I understand what is my purpose of life? And I keep saying this, that my purpose is to spread love in this universe. So ये मुझे एक दिन में समझ में definitely नहीं आया है. I've taken time, and the kind of experiences I have since my childhood till now, it was mostly about love in different angles, right? Whether it is physical love, or it is motherly love, or it is sisterly love, or friends love, or it's about love with the nature, love with mother earth. It's about love your children. It's about loving all these non-living things, because now I understand that everything has a purpose and everything is contributing to my own life, right? So obviously there's a connection. And finally understanding that divine love, that there is consciousness within me. And what is this consciousness? This consciousness is love. When we say God, what is God? God is love. That's all. Nothing else is there. We've understood all the emotions from a scientific perspective, that every emotion has got a frequency. Now, if we consider this frequency, then we also understood कि if there is fear, it means that love is asking to trust, but you're not able to trust, and that's why that fear has come in your life. So when you separate yourself from love, you get into negative emotions like fear, like guilt, like sadness, hurt, resentment. All these are what? Anger. So when love cries for connection and you are not able to give that to love, you actually tend to land up in anger. Anger is all about separation. And it's a beautiful topic to kind of explore much, much deeper, to get into a research that what is this love? And somewhere I enjoy doing it. And, I understand when I started my Soul Seedlings venture also, the purpose was to spread love, right? So that's how, through teaching meditation, I'm asking you to connect with the love which is within you. So everything in this world, in this universe, as per me, the nature of consciousness is basically love. So we have to understand कि हमें अगर अपने purpose को समझना है, तो let's start exploring what do I learn more, and what do I do which activity I'm more engrossed in with fun. I'm learning, but learning without enjoyment sustainable नहीं होता. Learning without enjoyment जो है, it's a very very temporary active and it is mostly coercive. और फिर आप बोर हो जाते हो, स्टेगनेशन हो जाता है, फिर आपको रिग्रेट्स होते हैं. तो आप क्या है, जब आप मेडिटेशन कंटिन्यूअसली करते हो, तो आपको धीरे धीरे ये समझ आने लगता है कि these are few experiences that gives me immense inner happiness. And that's why if I'm doing something which is out of the way, which is not aligned to my inner self, then I must kind of start experiencing newness in my world. So this is something which I start thinking about when I meditate. I also start listening to my inner voice. Inner voice मतलब intuition. Intuition और feeling based actions जो है, ये कब strong होंगे? जब मैं meditation करूंगी. क्यों? क्योंकि मेरी mind जो है उसमें clarity आ जाएगी. Right? So I'll start having positivity. I can feel it very strongly in my life, myself as well as my surroundings. So what happens, अगर आप सिर्फ mind का सुनकर काम करते हो, तो वो भी short term होता है. Instant gratification चाहिए, right? You need recognition. So, and recognition from where? From the external environment. Maybe your parents, maybe your friends, maybe your colleagues or your boss, etc., etc. But this is not something which is aligned to your purpose. If it is only about instant gratification, कि जब तक मैं इस job में हूँ, मेरा नाम होता रहे, मुझे इतना पैसे मिलते रहे. But somewhere I think then you'll have to ask more questions to yourself. Is it something that is giving you inner joy? Is it sustainable? Can you do this without looking at the time, without looking what are you doing? I mean, are you on loss with something else? You will just not think about it whenever you will be engrossed in your work. So, sorry, when you meditate, then you constantly receive insights about your purpose in the form of visions, in the form of feelings. You start understanding universal signals, और कभी कभी तो ड्रीम्स में भी आते हैं. And with increased awareness, what happens that आप ना जो आपके आसपास लोग हैं, उनसे भी आप मैसेजेस रिसीव करना सीख जाते हो. आज मैंने किसी के बारे में सोचा and that person called and he told me a couple of things and then I was like, oh my God, I didn't realize that this can give me so much of immense happiness. So we start becoming a new mind which is going to accept every little thing which is coming to my life. I've kept my arms open. जो भी है आ जाओ, चलो देखते हैं. Let's try that. So that's why whenever people connect with you, you try to read the messages, and especially your mentors, especially people who care for you, you try to understand that, okay, this is about my purpose. Obviously, you've made your vision boards, right? So once you make a vision board, then it is a set of goal, which is like your priority goals, I would say. You know what is important and what is not. But then, when you develop the vision board, all you have to think is that, what do I want if I have less than 1 year in my life? And then वो जो आपका लिस्ट है ना, वो ऑटोमेटिकली कट 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 होके छोटे हो जाएंगे. और जब वो चीजें जो बचेंगी, जो आप उसमें से आप चूज करो, एंड आई एम प्रिटी श्योर जो वो चीजें बचेंगी उसमें से जब आप देखोगे तो वो होगा आपके टैलेंट, आपके इनर पर्पस के साथ अलाइंड. And we know that everybody has got some or the other talent. Lata Mangeshkar, I mean, who better than can her be in the vocal industry, right? So हम वो पहचानते हैं उनको, उस टैलेंट से पहचानते हैं. तो उनका पर्पस क्या था इस लाइफ टाइम का? ये था. टैलेंट्स कैन बी हार्ड स्किल्स, टैलेंट्स कैन बी सॉफ्ट स्किल्स. एंड जो डिजायर जो है वो जब आप टैलेंट के साथ कंबाइन कर देते हैं तो आपको जो इमेंस इमेंस हैप्पीनेस मिलती है. दिस इज व्हाट इज द पर्पस. विराट कोहली क्रिकेट, धोनी cricket, right? So you just think about the name, and if you align one thing to that person's life, which means that is his purpose or her purpose. So roles are what you are expected to do based on your talent, I would say, and then something that gives you immense joy from within. So you start identifying those roles. If you are still looking for your purpose, start identifying those roles कि मुझे सबसे ज्यादा खुशी किस चीज में मिलती है. और अगर मान लीजिए आप ऐसी जगह पर हैं जहां पे आप इमीडिएटली रोल्स नहीं चेंज कर सकते हैं, तो साथ साथ अपने पैशन पे टाइम लगाइए, वीकेंड्स ढूंढिए. आप जब घर आ जाते हैं उसके बाद उस चीज पे, इफ यू आर राइटिंग अ बुक, जस्ट टेक आउट योर टाइम बिसाइड्स योर whole job time. So what happens then? You are able to dedicate your entire time and focus, and mindfully you are able to give your best to that talent or your skills. तो कोई किसी भी चीज के लिए डीप डिजायर होगा ना, तो आपके अंदर वो चीज अपने आप ही आ जाएगी. तो जस्ट लाइक बिना किसी डर के जंप इन एंड एक्सप्लोर एवरीथिंग विच इज कमिंग टू योर लाइफ. एंड देन ऑल्सो you will be in a free flow mode when you are aligned with your purpose. फिर आपको इफ्स एंड बट्स नहीं दिखेंगे, आपको चैलेंजेस नहीं दिखेंगे. आप छोटे से छोटे टास्क को एंजॉय करके करोगे. आप अपने कंफर्ट जोन से बिल्कुल हमेशा ही रेडी रहोगे निकलने के लिए, ताकि आप नई नई चीजों को देख सके. और आप डेलीगेट भी नहीं करना चाहोगे कहीं ना कहीं, क्योंकि ये आपका पैशन है, राइट? तो आप उसमें रम जाओगे, जो हिंदी में कहते हैं ना, रम जाना. दिस इज वॉट यू गो इन टू अ स्टेट ऑफ फ्लो. Forget time, space, enjoy the process, and this can be your life purpose. Also we say that kabhi kabhi parents ke through bhi hame purpose milta hai. There are many individuals who have got that clarity about their purpose by understanding their parents purposes. तो आपको ये देखना है कि आपके पेरेंट्स जो हैं वो अपनी लाइफ में किस चीज के लिए स्टैंड किए थे. लीडरशिप, कम्युनिटी, सेल्फलेस सर्विस, हार्ड वर्क, व्हाट आर दोज स्पेसिफिक पैटर्न्स इन देम. और कभी कभी क्योंकि हम कहते हैं कार्मिक पैटर्न से हमारा कार्मिक बॉन्ड है हमारे पेरेंट्स के साथ, तो उनका पर्पस कभी कभी हमारा अपना पर्पस हो जाता है. एंड वन ऑफ द बेस्ट वे इज टू ऑब्वियसली कंटिन्यू ऑन योर मेडिटेशन प्रैक्टिस. स्टार्ट डूइंग मेडिटेशन सर्विस ऑल्सो. कुछ समय के लिए एटलीस्ट, जब आपको थोड़ा थोड़ा समझ आने लगे, तो आप ये सेवा वाली भाव में जाकर देखो. ओके, एंड देन जब आप ये खत्म करोगे तो आपको रियलाइज होगा कि दिस इज व्हाट इज वाज माय एम दैट आई वाज लुकिंग फॉर. दिस इज समथिंग व्हिच इज गोइंग टू गिव मी अ लॉट ऑफ फुलफिलमेंट, लॉट ऑफ फुलफिलमेंट. तो ये हमें कैसे पता चलेगा? ये सारी चीजें आप मेडिटेशन से धीरे 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 करके आप अपने वॉइस को, अपने इनर कॉन्शियसनेस को, आप अपने हाथ को सुनना समझोगे, स्टार्ट करोगे. And when I'm saying these words, this is all about your intuition. So this is how beautifully you will come to know about your passion. And then कहीं पे मैं ये पढ़ रही थी तो मुझे लगा ये स्लाइड ऐड करना बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. एंड ऑब्वियसली डॉक्टर दीपक चोपड़ा हैज ऑलरेडी स्पोकन अबाउट इट, कि आप जो भी कर रहे हो, जो आपका है, क्या वो आपका पर्पस है, या फिर व्हाट यू आर मेंट टू डू इज योर पर्पस. सो ये इन्होंने, दीपक चोपड़ा ने बहुत ही ब्यूटीफुली बोला हुआ है वहां पर. प्लस मैं कहीं पर कोई वीडियो देख रही थी तो उसमें उन्होंने बताया था स्पेसिफिकली दैट व्हाट इज योर पर्पस. पर्पस इज समथिंग विच यू आर मेंट टू डू, समथिंग दैट कम्स नेचुरली टू यू. आपको ना जबरदस्ती उस चीज के लिए कोई नहीं बिठाने वाला. आप ऑटोमेटिकली जाकर वहां पे वो काम करने लगेंगे. आप ऑटोमेटिकली बिल्कुल बहुत ज्यादा पैशनेट हो जाएंगे. और फिर आपने मान लीजिए अलग अलग तरीके के करियर्स को चूज कर लिया, बट आपको वो सेटिस्फैक्शन नहीं मिल रहा है। आपने अलग अलग इंटरेस्ट्स देख लिए कि जी मुझे डांस भी पसंद है, मुझे सिंगिंग भी पसंद है, मुझे बुक्स भी पढ़ना है, ये भी करना है, वो भी करना है, तो आपने सारा वो कर लिया मान लीजिए। उसके बाद भी आपको वो इनर हैप्पीनेस मिल ही नहीं रहा। तो फिर जो अंदर का आवाज है ना, जिसकी मैं बात कर रही हूँ, जो आपको धीरे से विस्पर करेगा, ये बोलेगा कि नहीं नहीं नहीं, ये नहीं है, दिस इजंट इट, देयर समथिंग मोर। एंड देन आफ्टर दैट आप ढूंढते ढूंढते जब आप थक जाओगे, तब वो एक विजडम आएगा कि नहीं, दिस लेट मी जस्ट यू नो लिसन टू माय इनर वॉइस। एंड दैट एंशियंट विजडम जो है उसको कहता है धर्मा। नॉट व्हाट यू वांट टू डू, व्हाट यू आर मेंट टू डू इज योर पर्पस ऑफ लाइफ। So based on who you actually are, rather than or what you want to be or how you should be. So basically, this is your nature, pure nature, not your pride, not your ego. बहुत बार होता है हम दूसरों के लिए चीजें करना चाहते हैं और फिर हम वहां पे स्टक हो जाते हैं। अगेन दैट इज नॉट योर पर्पस ऑफ लाइफ। पर्पस ऑफ लाइफ और पैशन में कैसे डिफरेंशिएट करेंगे? पैशन कभी कभी क्या होता है ना, कि वो इमोशनली आप ज्यादा उससे अलाइंड होते हो और वो फ्लीटिंग होता है, एक बार आपने कर लिया, आपने एंजॉय किया, फिर आपका मन हट गया उस चीज से। धर्मा का मतलब है कि जो भी सच्चाई है आप उसके साथ अलाइन हो रहे हो। धर्मा इज अलाइनमेंट विद ट्रुथ। एंड यू माइट बी पैशनेट अबाउट ट्रैवल, बट योर धर्मा मे बी टू help those people who are traveling. Might be you just want to make them aware about travel options, or how do you keep yourself safe in the travel. So basically it can be teaching as well, but yeah, the group will be the travel people who are traveling. So here this is what you have to understand कि मेरा क्या वो चीज है जिसको मैं नहीं करूंगा तो मेरा दिल टूट जाएगा, या फिर अगर उसके बारे में कुछ नेगेटिव होता है तो मेरा दिल बिल्कुल ही सैड हो जाता है, हर्ट हो जाता है। एंड ऐसी क्या चीज है जो कि आप परमानेंटली, अगर आपके पास नहीं भी होता है कोई भी मीन्स, तो आप फ्रीली करने को तैयार हो? मतलब आप शुरुआत करो, मैं ये नहीं कह रही कि आप बिल्कुल हमेशा ही उसको फ्री करोगे, डेफिनेटली नॉट। बट समथिंग दैट एक्साइट्स यू परमानेंटली, नॉट टेम्पररी। अगर आप टेम्पररी मीन्स पे देखोगे, दैट इज पैशन। और अगर आप रियल परमानेंटली नीड पे देखोगे ना, तो फिर वो क्या चीज है, वही है धर्मा, वही है पर्पस। सो ये जो आंसर्स हैं, ये सारे आंसर्स कहाँ पर है? वो हमारे अंदर ही है। तो हमें ये समझना है कि जो हमारे रियल नीड्स है, तो मेरे अंदर वो क्या टैलेंट है, मेरे अंदर वो क्या गिफ्ट है, मेरे अंदर वो क्या चीज है जो मुझे इमेंस जॉय देगा, जो मैं फ्री में करने को तैयार रहूंगा। हमें करना नहीं है फ्री लेकिन हम करने को तैयार रहेंगे। इतना ज्यादा डेडिकेशन, इतना ज्यादा सेवा भाव, इतना ज्यादा सेल्फलेस सर्विस का मोटो रहेगा। And these answers are within you, and this is what leads to your purpose. So I hope you had some kind of clarity today about the purpose of life. And we'll get into meditation. Let me just look at the time. Yeah, absolutely. So we'll get into meditation, and in case you have questions, we'll take those questions after the meditation.
Dear friends, dear masters, keep your hands on your chest area with your eyes closed, specs removed, with your attention on your sacred heart. Can you feel your beautiful heart. Feel the seat of all emotion, which is nurturing all life with its energies of love, joy, gratitude. Come on, friends. Connect with your heart center. Feel the beat, the rhythm of your heart. Your primary connection into this quantum field for your experiences of life. Recollect an experience from your past, from your present, where you felt enormous love, gratitude, compassion, and relive that moment and feel that energy. Relive that moment of love, of joy, and feel that energy inside your beautiful heart. We are all deeply interconnected. Deep inside, we are specks of energy, intricately connected with each other. Love is the way. Gratitude, compassion are all the ways to become one again, to become coherent with all things and everybody. And allow yourself to direct that energy onto every corner of this planet Earth for it to be received by the needy. Where your attention goes, there the energy flows. Slowly, let's go into breath mindfulness meditation with your eyes closed, fingers into fingers, hands rested comfortably in your lap. Observe your normal, natural in breath and the out breath diaphragms. Our goal is to empty the mind. Our goal is to merge into that greater emptiness, that quantum field of connectedness. When we observe our breath, the mind becomes empty. Be with your breath. No forceful inhalation, no forceful exhalation. yourself to merge into your breath and allow yourself to become totally empty of all thoughts in your mind. As your mind is becoming empty, we allow our body to function with great coherence. We channelize all that energy into the generous present moment. We become very mindful. We increase our power of thought. Be with your breath, one with that in breath and the out breath. It's natural to have thought. When you recognize you are thinking, go back to observing your breath, your friends, and allow yourself to slowly become empty of all thoughts in your mind. Become aware of the emptiness inside of you, all around you, as you merge into your breath. Allow yourself to experience that emptiness, that blackness, that void. Spreading far and wide. Beyond your room, beyond this planet, stretching into the endless depths of this universe. Stay aware of it, away from your body, away from your life. All emptiness is energy. That infinite field of quantum energy with limitless opportunities and possibilities. The longer you stay aware of this emptiness, where there's no body, where there's no thing, the more you become of it, the more you receive from it. This is the field of unlimited. The field of wholeness, oneness. Everybody and everything are connected here in this field of energy. The longer we stay aware of this emptiness, that void, that field of light, the more coherent we become with each other, the more coherent we become with our existence. If you find yourself distracted in thought, go back to observing your breath, dear friends, and allow yourself to find that emptiness all around. Friends, at this time, let's express gratitude. It's truly an honor and privilege to be experiencing this life at this time of history. Can you be grateful to all things and everybody? Be grateful to your parents, to your teachers, your mentors. Your gratitude to everybody in your life, your family, your friends, your colleagues, relatives, partners. Give thanks to this grand nature, the bird, the fish, and the animals, and to everything you use, the technology, the system, the companies, the governments that support our life. Your gratitude to yourself and to this intelligent quantum field. Gratitude is the ultimate state of receivership.
I can rest, I am safe, all is well, all is well.
Relax your body
I can
and let your autonomous nervous system repair your body.
safe, all is well, all is well. I can rest, I am safe, all is well, all
Recollect your experiences from the session. How did you feel? What did you see? What have you experienced? And whenever you're ready, you can keep your hands on your eyes for 5 seconds, and then you may open your eyes.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. We'll see each other tomorrow at 9 p.m. Thank you.